Listen, we got to discuss serious breaking news involving Travis Hunter. We all know this draft is fastly approaching, and the Titans have came out and it has gave people a lot of hints that possibly they'll be going with Travis Hunter at number one. His odds are just skyrocketing right now. The Titans, I'm gonna get into it. The executives they have came out and said they will not pass on a generational talent. We're gonna get all into it, ladies and gentlemen. And after those remarks came out, obviously, what that has caused. A lot of speculation. Um, Travis Hunter, man, you can't go wrong with him. Number one, he's definitely going top three. It's gonna be hard pressed. If he goes number one, it should be no argument there. He's definitely deserving of that. I'm gonna break it all down. Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports for more news updates and more. I repeat, the Titans president of football operations, Chad Brinker, said today that the team won't pass on a generational talent, a description that likely fits two-way phenom and Heisman winner Travis Hunter more than one of the top-ranked quarterbacks such as Shador or Cam Ward. I believe when they start talking like that, they gotta, try listen, anyways, here at Flight Sports. I want Shador in New York. That's just I just feel like they need that, and I think the Giants they wanted Shador. Some things went on at the end of the season that kind of threw them off track, but I believe if the Giants had the number one pick, they would take Shador, because I think that's the guy that they zeroed in on. So just getting back into it. I want to read some more quotes from Brinker. He says it's a pivotal moment for this team. Um, so we're gonna get into it, y'all, man, because I think that Travis Hunter is a good pickup, for Tennessee. I mean, you can't really go wrong with, Travis, Shador, or Cam. Obviously, in what order it is gonna go that route. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the draft shakes out. So much speculation. You just want things to get concrete. Um, it's crazy. To see that is really taking shape, man. These guys are gonna be going to the next level. A lot of people. It's all about who he's gonna be, what they're gonna be having him do. Is they gonna allow him to play a two-way? Are they gonna put him at one position? And that'll kind of really makes sense for whatever team he's going to. But I do believe wherever he goes, he's going to get the opportunity to play on both ends because he's that kind of talent. You don't draft the generational talent to try to box him in one corner. I think that if you Tennessee, you go get another quarterback. You go get Travis. In my humble opinion, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Some have wondered if either are worth, the number one pick. This is some quotes I'm reading. It says that whoever's the first taken, whether it's the quarterbacks, we're gonna be understanding. Like I said, a lot of people, right now with the odds, you know, expect Travis to go. And to be honest with you, Shador is receiving a lot of hate. A lot of people believe he's in this position because he's Deion's son, but he's very deserving, of this position that he's in. He's answered the call every time he's had an opportunity to. The man is clutch, but we're gonna find out, what happens. I want to get in the comments section as well to get interactive. Where do you see Travis going? Do you think Travis is headed to Tennessee? Is he going number one? Could it be a trade? Is he gonna slip to Cleveland? Because I do believe that he's not gonna slip past two. Um, I'd be shocked if Travis is the guy, going three. I just don't see it. The Heisman Award winner is just it's crazy. This man could shut down all sorts of receivers, and teams see that, the value, and then go get you a big catch, down on the other end. We've seen it from Shador throwing him some impossible passes and he caught him. You know, the man has been just elite everywhere he's went. He was a big time pickup when he went to Jackson State. A lot of people, wanted to see what he was going to do there. Would he dominate? See, you was already one of the top players. So just going to Jackson State just wasn't good enough. He had to be dominant. Take it to another level, and he did that. He came to Colorado. A lot of people felt like, oh, whatever you did at the HBCU level, it's not going to translate. It translated. You know, I believe if he didn't get injured, the first year, who knows what would happen with the Heisman and everything like that. We could have had a back-to-back Heisman Award winner. I'm just keeping it real with you. That's how real it was. When he got hurt, the whole season went down the drain. I believe Colorado maybe could have the trajectory of this team could have been completely different if you have a healthy Travis, throughout that whole first season. Pardon me. And then you go into that second year. I think that all of that stuff is important, and somehow, some way, they wasn't able to do that, but they still was able to salvage the year. And look where they're at. Everybody is looking like, especially with Travis and Shador, it's gonna work out. We know what's up with Shiloh. Give credit to Shador for giving props to all of the other receivers and other players that was on the team that kind of get lost in the shuffle. He stated some real big, bold NFL claims for these guys. And I think that it's gonna work itself out. So give major props to Shador Sanders, Travis, and all of these guys, man, because they headed to the next level. Now the $1 million question is what's going on with Coach Prime Deion Sanders. Because something tells me that all of these guys is just not going to leave Coach Prime just left handed here. I think that he's on his way to the NFL, one way or another, whether it's this year or the following. At this, you don't flirt this closely, with the NFL, and don't think eventually something gonna happen. I say Dion, just hurry up and get on up out of there, because the last thing you need is a situation where they turn on you. You see that you was trying to get some more funding, they wasn't trying to give that to you. So it's gonna be interesting. But nonetheless, y'all, Travis Hunter, his number one pick odds are surging. Let's get in the comment section. I want to talk to the people. It's Flight Sports TV. If you new, subscribe. We're gonna be bringing more news, updates, and more. You don't want to miss it. Peace and love to everybody, man. Shout out to Travis Hunter, man. He could go number one.